Hello everyone, RenirGames here, and we're back with a new Let's Play series. And as you can see, we're actually back in Minecraft, as I really wanted to be playing a little bit more Minecraft again, as it's been around like, what, 6 months since I last played Minecraft. And yeah, I just figured, why not just start up a new survival series. We are actually playing modded Minecraft, because I really can't do vanilla Minecraft at times, because there's just so much you can do with modded, so... Oh, okay. Like getting stung by bees when you shouldn't. Of course, they added bees in Minecraft too now, but still. Okay, so yeah, we're playing FTB Revelation, version 3.2 something. And yeah, I spawned in this lovely area here, which I'm actually going to be making our home. As I think this is actually a very good biome that we started in. So that's very nice. And I had actually other Let's Play series where we were playing FTB Revelation that I really never got to finish. So we're just starting it up again with starting a brand new world. And this one is going to be a lot more nicer, and we're not going to be as in the last episode or the last series where we kind of built one place and then moved and built another place and so on. Now we're just going to be going from the start and sticking to it. So what I'm actually going to be aiming on is going to be building some kind of steampunk inspired building style. I'm not 100% sure, but we see as we go. And me bubbling away has cost us half the day, and of course also me trying to start the recording has also taken some time. So yeah. Time is running by and we have nothing, so in a way we should just do the first thing you should always do in Minecraft, and that is to just punch a tree to get some wood. And I can see some sheeps over there. That's gonna be our victims, as we need a bed, as we are playing on the difficulty 3 or hard, which then makes the mobs a lot harder, and also we could potentially starve to death. So we're going to be needing to keep a track on our food meter too. So we're just going to be putting in some wood to make a workbench. I always make a crafting station. It's actually been a very long while since I played Minecraft now, like 6 months or something, or more. So if I'm rusting with some of the recipes, please excuse me, because it's been a while. Okay, so I made... The sword is the wooden shears. I can't really remember. It really depends from modpack to modpack. It doesn't seem like there's one here. So we're going to be doing the brutal way. And that is just to giving them a little smacking. Just need 3 of them. So we're going to leave 1 left to tell the tale of us murdering all his friends or family. Yes. So we got 3 wool there, and then we're going to be making the bed, like so, a white bed. And I'm not quite sure where we should be. Like, should we be close to the shore? Oh, okay. Watch where you're stepping, I guess. Or should we be a little bit more inland? Like, I was thinking maybe around there, maybe. So let's just chop away our crafting station. And let's head on over. I should watch out for my food, though. I like jumping on everywhere, but we might not have enough food to just be doing that. Just gonna pick up this stuff. There's a meteorite right there, though, so that could be handy. And lava. But it doesn't look the prettiest, to be completely honest. So I wouldn't like to have that as a view, like looking down into the crater. Of course, we could... fill it up, but I would rather than maybe see if there's some other spots nearby that we could use instead. Coffee, we're gonna be needing some coffee for sure. And that tree could potentially have a spawner underneath it. Normally if you see some webbing, then you know there's normally a small spider spawner underneath. So we don't want to be messing with that one. It doesn't seem like it has one, but... And I didn't know that pigs were into lettuce But yeah, they're apparently following us. It's mine. Stay away. Okay, it's always the hardest spot is to find where you want to build. And our food is running low. What if we stay here? There is potentially going a river here, but we could build here and then we're gonna have a little greater view. Of course, we always start with a little shed and then we can improve from there. I think right here, this is our spot. I have decided this is our spot. So we're gonna be going on J to get our map up, and I did spawn in a different world, but something went wrong, so the map is just remembering me there. So we're gonna go on new and we're gonna call it home. And I'm gonna have it in that color. There, so now we always remember our home. We don't see it here, but we have it on the beam. Okay, we have a beam apparently. I normally don't like the beams, so I'm gonna be seeing if I can enable waypoint manager, crave death points. Yeah, sure, that's nice. Waypoint beacons. Enable waypoint beacon. No, thank you. So now I can see it on the minimap, and I don't see this beam of light. Okay, hello there, chicken. Are you gonna be my friend? Doubt it. You're gonna be my lunch. No, I'm. I'm sorry. And there's different horses here. That's nice. But yeah, wasting too much time. We're still on day 1, right? I've kind of forgotten. Okay, so we're placing down our crafting station, and then we're going to be placing down our bed, just so we have a starting going on. And I normally don't like building that much with birch, so I'm going to be going more with oak. But first we should just make some basic tools. So I'm going to be making, or heading straight on over to Tinker's Construct. So we're going to be making some blank patterns, and these, darn it, it's going to have those legs. I kind of want to go all oak. Oak. Is there oak tree nearby that... the sun is going down. Okay, let's just use the time for something, and then let's just clear some grass. I might need to tweak a little bit the sound, guys. I felt like I tweaked it a little, but I can always use some more tweaking. So if you feel like the sound is too loud or too low, then let me know in the description down below. Or the description. Don't let me know in the description. Let me know in the comments down below if it's too loud or too low. That's always nice to know. And we're just gathering a lot of seeds as we're clearing this area, as it's now getting dark. Oh yeah, we set our spawn point. That is always nice. And we're just merging this, and I guess isn't it R to sort out our inventory a little bit. And we also have this book, but normally I don't use it in the start, but I think you can just convert it into all the available books. So let's see if we can get some sleep. Little sunset here. Sleeping while we're looking at the sunset. Yes, there we go. A new day. And let us see what we're doing. Yeah, oak. And if you're new to this channel and everything, and why not consider pressing that subscribe button. I'm not very good at how to branding myself, to say it like that. But if you're new to this channel, make sure to press that subscribe button. And so you can just follow along on this Let's Play and other Let's Plays I'm doing. A little advertisement for myself. Always nice. Okay, and then we're chopping down this oak wood. Yes, that's gonna give us some oak, and I'm gonna be collecting all the saplings, oak saplings, so we can just plant it nearby our base. And just picking up these canola seeds, as it could be a nice early start power, as you could make them into oil and so on. But then we'll look into. Yes, the main thing now is to just get a little shelter, and we're all going to be trying to build stuff or try to build it so it looks a little nice. At least that's my plan. Last time I had this series, they didn't go that well. I had too big projects going on, and I never got to finish them. So I think we're going to be working from small and then taking step by step. And this is some berry bushes. Why not have that too, to have a little variety? Thank you. As our food level is now at 3 bars, so we can't be running anymore. But we found some carrots. But that's actually healing a lot more than I can remember. I thought it did just heal like 1, but it's actually 1.5. That's nice. Num num num. Okay, we're definitely going to be taming the horses, like a lot of white horses. But yes, see, again, I'm having too many plans at the same time. I should just stick to one thing at a time. So make these, and then what we're doing, where we're making some Tinker's stuff. So we're going to be needing all the tables there, and then make a workbench. We could just use the birch there, and plank pattern, and there we have a tool station. And then for the last thing is always to just make that chest for the Tinkers too, so we can have all the patterns stored in there. Like so. And then let me think here. We're going to be needing one more pattern, and if you know me from earlier Minecrafts, I tend to be placing stuff where they shouldn't be. So if you're raging on me always pressing wrong, I should just have to get used to it, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna be placing this one there, there, and there. There, so this is gonna allow us to be building our tools. I'm trying to speed it up a little bit too, so I get a little faster start. So if you're new to modern Minecraft or anything, and you feel like I'm going too fast, then you can always leave a question in the comments, and I will gladly answer anything you so wonder about. But yeah, I almost assume that anybody that's watching this video have been playing modern Minecraft before, and then kind of know what I'm doing ish. Yes. So we're going to be doing an axe pattern, a shovel pattern, a normal shaft or rod. Yeah, rod. And then a binding. And then we also need one for pickaxe. And it's always nice to just make the sword too, as there is some leveling and so on in this mod pack. So our tools will actually be leveling, so that's always nice to have the tools ready then, so you actually gain the XP you should get. Okay, so pickaxe. And I'm not quite sure if I want to go for longsword or a broadsword. Is it called broadsword? But of course, we still need the sword patterned. And then the question is which guard we should go for. If it's the wide guard or this guard. The hand guard or the wide guard. Of course, this one makes the classical Minecraft sword. While this one makes the longsword. I actually think I'm going to go for the longsword this time. Just to see how that goes. And then normally we just put all the patterns in here. Like so. Hello there, horse. Well, are you having a nice day? Could you maybe move? Yeah, I know this was your property, but now it's my property. So you could just head on over there. Thank you. Yeah. I know you. I know that's me. But don't worry, I'm gonna grow apples and you all get apples. Okay, probably not a promise I can keep, but... well, in the last series again, I do keep referring to the last series, but I lived more or less on apples, so... it wouldn't surprise me if we're living on that again. Maybe we should just plant these berries down too. Okay, so... where was I? I was making tools, wasn't I? So we're going to be going here, and we're going to be making some of the handles first. So we're going to make 4 of them. And then we're going to be making the shovel. It requires 2, and sometimes I have that bug, so I need to just place it back in. And then we're going to make a pickaxe head. I'm just making everything out of wood in the start. Can I? There. And then a binding. In a way, maybe I should make everything out of wood, but apparently now I started that. As we could just go straight over to stone. If I just make the wooden pickaxe, like so. Oh, that was the wrong. There. Make the wooden pickaxe, and we can actually rename the pickaxes too. But I'm actually going to be leaving that to you guys. You're watching. You can leave a comment down below what you would like me to name the pickaxe. And if I don't get any response to this, then I will just name it something eventually. As you can always just come back in and rename it when you so feel like it. So you can always just come here and rename the tools. There we have our wooden pickaxe. And then where to mine. Normally we just do a temporary small mine first to just get the basic stones going. So you can make the furnace and so on, and some basic tools. So we're just going to be mining down. And I will most likely be doing some mining off camera and so on too, but the first episodes it's always nice to just have a little chat and yeah, just show the basic things I'm doing in the start. So there. Okay, got some stone. And we're gonna go back here and first off make a furnace just to have that. And then we're gonna be making a stone pickaxe head, which then requires 2 stone. Like so. And then we could just go here and put our wooden one in and exchange it with the stone one. And as you can see, it does have XP, so it has 13 XP. And it will keep its XP when we improve certain things on the tool. So that's always nice. There, so now we have the getting an upgrade achievement. This one. Yes, and yeah, we're going to be placing the furnace there, I guess. That's a temporary start. And let us see, what should be the next step? Of course, making all the other tools. But then again, we would require a little bit more stone. Just to have them all go over to stone. Stone tools. So, chop, chop. And choppity chop. And some other stones there too. There we go. And the sun is already going down again as time is flying. Let us see. We did already make the wooden shovel head, which is max typical. But we should make some bindings, which is this. And of course, for some reason I managed to take that out, so we're just going to place it in. I'm going to make 3 of you. And then we're going to go over here. No, wait. We should make the stuff out of stone first. So, stone that. Stone that. Actually make me another one. And make me another one of that too. I think we have it. No, we need a sword. And I'm not quite sure if I should have the guards in stone. As they should be of certain other things. So we're going to take the guard with wood. And we're going to take another stick. There. And then the sun is going down, but we can't sleep quite yet. So we're going to make this sword. With that, where did the guard go? There it is. And then there. And then we have our stone longsword. So we don't no longer need that one. As ours do actually a little less damage than the wooden one. I'm gonna go to bed here so we don't risk any creepy creepers. Did anything spawn? I'm not quite sure. We might just get a surprise attack. So it does a little less damage, but... Or does it? 4 hearts. I'm not quite sure how... Like, it says 4 hearts, but 1.6 in the sword. This one says 4.85, but 1.4. Maybe it's armor penetration or something. Attack speed. Maybe that's what it is. So this one is a little quicker, but this one does a little bit more damage. Yeah, attack damage. Okay, it says it down there, yeah. Okay, and this one can actually be repaired and has XP, and this one does not. So our new tool wins. Okay, and let's see. We're gonna be making over here the stone shovel. Like so, and then it requires a binding, and that gives us a stone shovel. And then we're gonna do the same with the hatchet or axe. There and there, and then we have the stone hatchet, and then we're gonna be making a mattock, which is kind of like a multi-tool, and it can also be used as a hoe and a wood axe, and as well as a shovel. So it's a very nice multi-tool. So we're putting that in, and shovel head and axe head there. Cool. And then we actually have some spare items here that we might just use for something else later on. Okay, and let us see. I think I want to actually be... No, maybe we shouldn't be burning those. But we should make a chest out of them instead. So we make a chest there. Just this is going to be a little messy chest until we just get stuff sorted. There. And then normally I like to have the sword in the start, followed by the pickaxe, and then it doesn't really matter, kind of shovel, hatchet, and then mattock. Like so. What should be the next step then? I think the next step is just to gather some more wood. And I think there's not that much wood up this way. There's a few here that we could be chopping. I'm just gonna take a sip of water. And that is because I constantly keep talking, as you might have noticed that my mouth has been running now for like, what, 20 minutes straight? So it's important to keep on drinking a little. There, and we got some more seeds. This was a pear tree. So we're not going to be eating all of those, because then we can actually make a pear tree ourselves. What is this? Ironwood. Aha. Ooh, this is what could have stopped us from killing all those sheep. But it's still useful, as we can use it to make string, which we're gonna be using to make a bow, which is always nice to have too, as we have some long-range weapon too, in case of those skeletons are making trouble. So we're just gonna take everything. Okay, so we got 21, and we can actually be making that into armor and so on too, but for now, we're going to be using the string most likely for a bow and other things. Okay, and I found an oak tree, my favorite tree. In a way, I do like dark oak too, but the chance of us finding that here is very slim. And that's a cherry tree. Cool. That's actually going to be dropping us a lot of cherry if we chop that down. And then we can just use the wood for firewood. As I, again, like more oak. Of course, I'm going to be mixing with a little of other oaks, but... not oaks, but woods. But we see that when we get there. It's always nice with some cherry here. Which mod is it actually? It's forestry. Ah, nice. And there. And yeah, for you that watching that maybe is not that familiar with modding, we're actually playing Feed the Beast, or FTB Revelation, and it's one of the biggest mod packs FTB has to offer that I'm at least aware of. So there's a tons of mods here. So let me just show you quickly. Like normal Minecraft have like 2 or 3 of these pages of items. Maybe up to 5, I'm not quite sure. But as you can see here, there's up to 534 pages of items, of modded objects and so on. And also there's a lot more outside just items and so on, as there's magic mods, there's tech mods, there is everything. So I really, really love playing with mods, as there is just always something to do and always a new way to do stuff. So that is just awesome. And there is a lot of pumpkins here. I'm the pumpkin king. Could maybe... Can you still equip pumpkins? Haha! I'm the pumpkin king. Yes! Oh, okay. Take up that. Stop joking around. There, and where was our home again? It was this way, right? I got a little bit more wood, so I think we're okay for now. And these we should actually be collecting too. I've never really tried out Botania that much, but you never know, maybe we do it in this Let's Play. Okay, and we have an egg, but I'm gonna cook that egg. Now it's just remembering what were we directly doing. I had a plan. I'm telling you, I had a plan. But what was that plan? That is a good question. I wanted to make torches. That is what I wanted to do. So let us see. Can we just make charcoal out of you? Let's just press on here and then quickly see. Yeah, we can make directly charcoal out of that. So we're just going to be doing that. So that's going to give us some charcoal, which we then can use to light up some caves and so on. So we don't have accidental spawns. And we did drop into some small caves here and there, so we could just check if there is a chance of iron. So that would be nice, getting a bucket. So we could just start with some farming. Could just farm around here too, actually. Well, always nice with that extra charcoal anyway. So we just put in some torches, like so. Always nice to have a torch here, as if we press F7, as you see, these yellow marks are where mobs could spawn in nighttime, and if you see red ones, that's where they could be spawning anytime. So it's always nice to have it nice and lit until we at least get other items that could help us reduce the spawn of mobs. So we do have a lot of different crops and so on, so we're just going to be planting a lot. We're also going to be planting cotton, strawberries. Okay, what is that? Something it needs planting. Potatoes. Maybe we could plant some more of these, and maybe we should plant some more trees around. So let's just be planting some trees. So, and here, voila. We have trees everywhere. And we're not going to be planting cherry trees. Or maybe we should. Like, why shouldn't we plant cherry trees? They bring cherry. There. Just planting. Okay, that one is a little glitchy there, but okay. I'm trusting that you will still grow and give me cherry. Let's give one there too. Okay, and then let's see if we could just get into a little farming. We also have some, what was it, mutton? I'm not quite sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but we're going to be cooking that too, as the sheep doesn't go to waste. Those poor sheep we needed to kill to get a bed. Okay, and we are just digging up this area. And then you can go 4 away from the water. And they will all be moisturized here. And this is from rustic. I'm not quite sure how we're planting that one, so that one gets put on the side. But we're gonna have some cotton. And we're gonna have some normal seeds, some normal wheat. A seedy place, yes. And let's just go back and sleep quickly so we don't risk anything. Anytime now. Now, What about now? Yes. Thank you. Come on, there. Awesome. Okay, and then my inventory is full all the time, and we should just keep these. Let's see, is there a better way we can make them into something else, like a juice? Something that will give us a little bit more food. Cherry juice. That will give us 1 in hunger instead of a half. So that would actually be a good improvement. But then we need a juicer, which is just stone and a pressure plate. So maybe we should just do that. That's gonna require us to melt down 3 cobblestone. And we actually got our cooked mutton here too, so we just chop that one of those down. What a nice dinner. And then we should have some cherry juice. Just placing in some stuff here. Like so. And we can make you into a pressure plate. Stone pressure plate. I'm waiting for the last stone to arrive. Thank you. Like so. And we have a juicer. And then we just take the cherry. Like so. And then we have cherry juice. Just drink like this. And voila. I think you gain speed effect too. So you're actually running a little faster for a short while. That's cool. Oopsie doops. Yeah, the potatoes doesn't need seeds. You just plant them straight down like so. And then whoop. Can you make seeds out of this? Yes. So we're just gonna make more, and we've got a book. Actual additions. Awesome. A book appeared from nowhere. And it's important to not eat the granola stuff, because I'm telling you, you get the nausea effect, I think, like the world starts spinning. And that is not nice to look at. But it's not a trap if you are just playing with somebody that doesn't really know what it is, and then you just give it to them, and they will have the time of their life, to say it like that. So we're going to be planting some strawberries. We should plant some hopes too, because we want bear, don't we? Yes, we want bear. Not really. And then 4. And then 4 from the water. There, and we actually got this worm too that will actually help on the grow rate. So I'm just going to plop down 1. Of course, this is just us making a very temporary farm just to have some food rolling when we don't have any meat anymore. So it's just nice to have that. You better not be eating my crops, else you're in trouble. Okay, so that will just be growing in the background while we do other stuff. Like, for example, trying to build our house. And how many types of bricks are there? Because I kind of want to build a little bit bricks. Because I want a little rustic feel to it when we're building. Sandy brick. We could just go for the normal bricks though, which do require us to get a lot of clay. We're going to be maybe mixing bricks and... Oh, what was the other one? It's kind of like a stone that spawns... Yeah, this granite, I think. It has around the same color. So if we mix granite and bricks together with maybe sprouse, if we ever could get our hands on sprouse, maybe that would be a nice mix. Well, we need to try and see. But then I think at least bricks and maybe granite, and then we'll figure out what wood we want to go with. But that is going to require us to get a lot of clay, even to get anywhere. And me and clay is not good friends, because I can never seem to find them. And when I find them, I just find a small little amount of clay. So let us just see if we could just be a little lucky that there's some clay around. I also have I I'm just very good at being blind at times, so it could be that I see it, but I don't take it. Let's just see. I'm good at finding gravel. Here we have some clay. Our first bunch. Normally I like to make clay, but that we can't be doing before later on. And here's a lot of clay. Just underwater, which is my enemy number one. So we're just going to be mining a little bit. Just because I want to check out bricks. Just to see how they kind of look. Because I've never really built with bricks. And yeah, as I said in the start of the episode 2, I do want to kind of try steampunk. Or at least try my best to get steampunk. And I never really built steampunk, so this is going to be interesting to see how this goes. Might be looking up some building styles and so on the internet to see if I can get some inspiration. I'm not saying I'm going to go 100%, but I'm going to be inspired by steampunk at least, if you could call it that. Okay, there. And down. Okay, and let us see here. We're gonna be cooking up a little bit clay, just so I can make one brick. And let us think for a little moment how we're gonna be doing this. Because I want to make a little small shed first, so we just have a little house that we can feel safe in. I think actually I'm gonna levitate the floor 1 up. So we're gonna make it 5 wide, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 by 7 maybe. That's a little wider this way compared to this way. Or should we go 2 more? I think maybe we should just stick to this. Stick to this, and then this house is gonna be a house we kind of expand upon. As it's gonna have like a steampunk fantasy kind of touch to it, so maybe this place here then suddenly in the future gets just turned into the bathroom, and then we expanding. That was just a bad example, but expanding further on, and we will always remember this small part of the house as we have expanded more everywhere. Yeah, so that's kind of like what I'm thinking at least, but we see how everything goes. So we're just taking this, and there's some bricks. I do like it, but of course just having bricks around won't be looking good, so we're gonna be mixing it up with other things too. And I might be tweaking and changing stuff too as we go, but it's at least nice to just get stuff started. So we're going to be using the next 5 episodes on just digging clay. I'm joking. I might be doing that off camera too, so you guys don't need to watch me dig tons of clay. But that we see. Okay, so I'm just placing that one down so I remember that we're building with bricks. And let us see. We want to make the rest of the wood, so we could just start moving a little bit of the stuff in here. There, so we're just using oak for now, and then we might change it to other stuff later on. So maybe we should just move the stuff up. Can you or can you not make... No, you can't do that. Darn it. Okay, so we need more wood, but good that we planted some saplings. So we could just be mining these. Good. Got an apple. Awesome. Make an apple tree. There. Voila. So we got a little bit more wood, so we could just make a chest. In a way, I should just make 2 chests. And I forgot to hold in shift, but there we go. Oh, what am I pressing on there? And let us see. I kind of want the entrance to be on this side. And all the floor is gonna be floor, so we don't have to worry about there coming a wall because we're gonna build that on the outside. So let us see how we kind of want this. I kind of want the storage room to go this way, but then anyway we could just have the chest here for now, as we're putting everything into one room. And then we're gonna be putting our beds there, set the spawn. And then I'm gonna go with my hatchet and chop up everything. And of course, we couldn't take everything, but we're gonna place, I think, this one there. And we're gonna have this one. Let's just place that one there so it doesn't get too dark. Ta-da! And let's have that one like so. I really don't like this one because you don't use this one that much. So maybe we could change a little again and have this one there, this one there, and this one there. I think I like that a little better. And then we take this and place it down there, and then we're gonna be entering in here. It doesn't really need to be symmetrical, so maybe we can have an entrance going in here. And then this chest, again, it becomes a little messy chest in the start, but we will have to have some sort of system eventually. As you can quickly get messy with all the items you can now have. So we're gonna be taking the furnace, and I kind of want a chimney. But where should we have the chimney? Maybe we should have like a chimney going on here, so the furnace then would naturally be there. Of course, in a way, it could just be like having a little something to stand on. So in a way, I'm gonna be placing it here because I have a chimney idea. But that comes later. But now we're at least set the point so we actually know what's gonna come here. And let me think again. Yeah, maybe I should just be melting a little clay just so we have it. So wood and burn. And the roof is going to be made out of wood, at least in the start. I'm not quite sure if we should have anything on the sides or if it should just be brick in the start. Maybe it could be a different type of stone. Like we're going for a lot of stone. Yeah, I think that could work. So, but we could, while this is cooking, we could actually just be planning out a little bit and then we just remove what needs to be removed. So I'm just thinking we should at least have 4 in height inside here. So this is 1, 2, 3. Oops. And that's 4. And if I place this one, then it's just 3 again. So we need to go 1 higher up. Can I, oops. Go there. Maybe not the smartest way to plan, but at least I kind of get a point of how I kind of want it. So I'm just going to be chopping away this. Like so. So the roof is going to come covering blocks, huh? Always nice. It's going to be over there. And we're going to have like a V-shaped roof. Upside down V. And then we're gonna have there. We might have like a little dead space up here, so we don't want to cover up all of it. But this is just for me to remember it. So we're having this flying little block here until we figure out ish how we're gonna have it. This is cooking nicely, of course. Slowly, but nicely. maybe we should focus a little on the entrance too, as the entrance is gonna be here, and we should have something else. Oops, not wood. Like something else to kind of enter with. I'm not quite sure if I like that, but that's at least gonna be a remember point that we remember that, okay, there needs to be something else. And there's gonna be a door. And yeah, we don't really have them as many goods, so it's kind of like I'm building the house quicker, or at least planning the house quicker than what I have resources to do anything. I just like having a small little house on the top when I start out. But I might just take this and the sides, as they're called. Can they be made look smoother by putting in the furnace? No, that's a circuit. Wait, was that a coffee cup? Stone mug. Cool. And a watering can. That is always nice. Just looking for a smoother option. There's a pillar. Pavement. Okay, can't really find any. Of course, you do have chisel, which of course allows you, but that's gonna require us to get an iron, which was kind of the stuff I said in the start, to get some iron, but I got too stuck into building. Okay, so we're gonna have like a platform here and stairs. Can we make stairs out of these? And this height? I have a feeling we can't. Stair. What about, let's see, on the side? Okay, you apparently can. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so let's mine a few more and then let's make some stairs of it. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna use it, but at least we have the stairs. There. And then we go up here and make some stairs. Like so, and place them like so. And then we're gonna have bricks rounding around here and then like a small little fence. And we are so happy. Yes. Okay, there, and the bricks are coming away along nicely. Running out of wood soon. But this is just so we get a little bit. And then we just place that around. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be doing this or if we might be moving some of the stuff, but yeah. First time I'm building with bricks, and I'm really enjoying it. Yeah. So what should we do? In a way, we should get more wood and we should get more clay going. So into our random chest everything goes. This sword could be an emergency sword. Now I was thinking of burning it, but then I thought it could be an emergency until we have gotten a little bit better stuff. I'm gonna be bringing... Oh, just give me the juice. Where's the juice? There it is. Okay, let's just chop down a little bit of wood and get some clay going, as we want out of it. And yeah, I just also want to mention that I do normally like to do stuff uncut, so sometimes I might just be bubbling away while I'm just doing stuff, but I will be cutting sometimes too, especially when I'm mining and so on, and collecting tons of clay, as we might be having bigger projects later on. But then I will be cutting away, but normally I will most likely give a heads up if I'm gonna do a cut. Yes. Okay, just so you're warned that sometimes you might follow me on everything I do, which I, in a way, think is nice. So you get to see everything I do from step by step. So if you want to be following along in a way, then you know exactly what I'm doing at any time. And there we got a little wood, and normally I don't like burning the oak, but don't really have any other option. And we had a little bit more clay here, so we're just going to be burning all of that. And yeah, I forgot about time. So the sun is going down again. So we're just going to be... And let me just think here. Yeah, doesn't really matter. We're just placing it, and we might be removing it a little and so on. Just to have a little frame would be nice. Can I sleep now? No. What about now? No. 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 What about now? No. Okay. Okay, and we have some torches. I wonder, can you place them on the wall door? No, wouldn't make sense, but worth a try. And sleepity sleep, and voila. Now, I was thinking of just gathering a little bit more clay. Of course, we should, we get more furnaces and start mining and everything in here. Everybody else is probably mining for iron in the start to speed up everything, and yeah, everything in here Renir is digging for clay to make his little house, because that's something you're gonna be learning when you're watching me play, is that I like to just take it chill and make stuff look nice and so on, or at least that is what I'm trying to do. We've got some clay over here. I would like to mostly get the clay that's on our level, but doesn't seem like I am in luck. So we're just digging away these few ones. Kind of like one clay we dig away is going to be one clay or one brick we can make. So in a way it's going to take forever to make brick houses. So we will really need to look into an alternative way. And the only alternative way I know of is by making a tree farm and other things. And then you get some kind of slug that you can turn into clay and sand and so on as a random chance. But then again, we would need power, a tree farm. There's so many things we would require. So it's a little far-fetched still, but again, maybe I should have started with mining. But I'm thinking of it now that maybe we should have jumped into mining in the first episode, but I'm not good at making videos or planning out videos. So yeah, we might be doing that in the next episode, that we go on a little mining adventure together, trying to find some caves and yeah, just basically mining together. So yeah, if you like mining, look forward to episode 2 or part 2, as we will definitely be mining there. And let us just get some more clay. I want clay. Clay. Doop, doop, doop. And up we go. Sun is halfway-ish. So we can at least take one more patch of clay here. Dig it away. Like so. Doop. Get in here. There and there. I'm also going to check afterwards if there is a better recipe for clay, if there's a way to make it, but I doubt it. I think the thing I just mentioned is more or less the best option. But yeah, we see. And I must admit, it's actually very nice being back playing Minecraft, actually. I've really been missing it. I've been seeing some of the other people I'm following and so on playing Minecraft, and yeah, it seems like a lot of fun, and I really now just eventually just figured out like I just have to be playing Minecraft again. Like it's a game you always come back to, so here we are. I'm just gonna be checking the clay. Let's see, you can make slag and dirt and water into clay, but we don't make slag. Clay ore, okay. Interesting. Bees, that is not really us. This is the thing I was talking about, clay, and then there's a almost 15% chance of getting clay. And also the blocks in itself you can get too, so that is one option. And let's see, pulverizer on already clay items. That is, of course, a thing, but you don't get it from anything else. Alchemy table, blood magic, master blood orb. I've never used this mod before, but magical orb, LP. I'm not quite sure, but maybe if we stand cutting ourselves and sacrificing it on sand, that we could get clay. I don't know. If so, that I'm gonna start cutting myself. Yeah, maybe not YouTube friendly, but we could just do it in the dark. Okay, there, and we're just chopping a little of these because they're a lot nicer to be using as firewood. And the nice thing with these trees are that they have never a chance of becoming those big trees. So then you don't have to worry about the tree becoming so big that you need to use forever to chop them down. Which is always a nice feature. And I see blue flower. I'm going to take it so we can make blue dye, if so needed. And are those cherry or sakura? Sakura tree. Ah, that's nice. I'm going to be taking that. I heard a zombie. Little Japanese tree. And we've got a sakura sapling. I'm going to be chopping down these two, just to have a few. A sakura tree is very beautiful, and I think there's a chance of them being the bigger tree, which would always be nice. And if not, then we could always just make a sakura tree ourselves by using the leaves. Okay, so let's just head on back to our base. Bloop. Like so, and onwards. There we go. Yes, and whoop. And I would actually be nice with an extra furnace, so we're just gonna be going and grabbing that quickly. A little bit more stone in our temporary cave. I don't know, at least 2 more furnaces as temporary furnaces, so we could just get the melting a little bit faster. There, that should be enough. Point and up here and make 2 more of them. And we're just going to be placing them next to these. Place a stack of clay in each. Gonna be burning the second tree. And there. And this one. Put there, and then we're just gonna take out the oak and burn this instead. And burn some more. There. Yes, so now we're at least making a lot more bricks. I know it's still not enough, but it's a starter. So we could just be placing some bricks alongside here. We've soon gotten to get the frame of the build around. Of course, if we find granite and so on too, which I'm planning on using, and maybe some other stuff, it won't be costing that much bricks. But for now, this is how we're doing it, and I'm going to be looking around to see if I can find some nice brick building ideas. And yeah, we have actually been recording now for around an hour, guys. So I think I'm going to be wrapping up the first episode here. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And again, if you're new to this channel and haven't already subscribed, I would recommend you subscribing so you can follow along on this journey, if you so want to, of course. And if not, then we have other Let's Plays going on while this Let's Play is going on too, so you can check out those. And yeah, again, for all of you that watched all the way to the end, you have no clue how much it means to me seeing you guys actually watching the videos. So thank you so much. And yeah, me wrapping up videos, I'm horrible. But yeah, see, I say yeah all the time. Thank you so much, guys, and until next time, stay safe and bye. Well, I did promise you an apple now, didn't I? So here you go. Oh, what? Okay. Well, at least you got our apple. Dangerous horses. They're really dangerous.